All right, guys. Last two things. Submitting your package. Submitting your package is probably the best feeling because you know it's all done. But it can be the hardest. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Google submitting our packages. It's going to take a minute because as you guys can see, my computer's working kind of hard right now. Shooting videos, but also doing other things. So submit package to CRAN or CRAN or whatever you want to call it. I call it CRAN. CRAN, for those of you guys who don't realize, stands for the Comprehensive R Archive Network. Step one, your name, your email, and then choose your package. This is the tar GZ, optional comment. But you also have to say the package contains a description file. Description file contains maintainer field, and you are familiar with CRAN policies. So if you click on that, it should take you to the CRAN policies. Now, it has all these things here. So if you come down, it says submission for interpretation of URL checks. So you've got to understand what this means. You've got to understand upload must be source toolbars created by RCMD build following the package version.tar.zv naming scheme. Please ensure RCMD check --as.cran has been run on the tarball before submission. This should be done with the current version of R and RDev. In principle, a package must pass RCMD check without warnings or significant notes to be admitted. Now, basically what it's going to tell you is for interpretation of checks, go here. There's also some other pages where you can check your Win Builder. If you don't have a Windows machine of your own to use, which you guys know I don't, you've got to go here. And what this does is it provides you an upload page that in about 30 minutes or so will email you back with a check from a Windows machine. It's what I run. I could also run on like Dr. Kleiss' computer or BNEIT would set me up, but it's there. So what you have, and it's a lot easier than it used to be, guys, because you used to have to do all this from an FTP site or an SFTP site from command line. Now they've just got to set it up where you just use it like a file upload system, like I do for eCampus. So it's become really sweet. It's become really easy. There's very little overhead now. It's just you've got to kind of understand how R is built out and how these packages work. And I know I've given you a basic overview, but if you Google how to build R packages, there's books on this stuff. My advisor from Minnesota, Charlie Geyer, he's got web pages on this stuff about every little intricacy. He's really into it. I am too, but I also see it as a means to an end. I have to build this so my methods will be used when I propose new stats methods. And the thing is, you know, if I was working in IT for a company and I was building stuff that everybody needed, I'd put it out there on a package. But what you could also do is if you're running an R server internally, you could install your package just to that R server and keep it behind that firewall. You don't have to give this stuff to the masses, guys. I'm showing you how to build this stuff for CRAN. You can use it internally as long as you want to, right? That's just something to keep in mind as you work and as you continue to think about this stuff, okay? All right, guys, as always, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you need anything. Let me know if I can help you any way possible.